Hello, I'm Landis, and welcome back to a very silent PowerWash Simulator. We are going back to Midgar, and today we are going to be doing Seventh Heaven. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a nightmare already. We've been having a lot of trouble with Don Corneo and his grunts for a while, but last night took it to a whole other level. They stormed into Seventh Heaven unannounced, ordered the entire menu twice over, and proceeded to spill it on every possible surface. Would have beat the snot out of every one of those thugs right then and there. But then we'd have a lot more trouble on our hands than a few small-time gangsters. From what I remember, she'd have done that anyway. Anyway, my friend's daughter Marlene has been hanging out here a lot, so I want the place squeaky clean for her. I'd do it myself, but it's almost 0 hour on a job I've got over in Sector 1, so I need the speed of a pro. I'd really appreciate it if you could get the bar looking good as new. Does it? Ah. I was hoping I could... Well, obviously it's not going to let me go to the hideout, I guess. This is disgusting in here. Dried stains. Let's the gun up. Okay. Well, most of this place seems to be wood, so I'm just going to douse it with wood. All right. You really is multi-purpose too. Let's do this one. Start with 3 litres of multi. Can I actually change this? It's actually sticking me with the pro, isn't it? It's so upsetting the bar, seeing the bar looking like this. Yeah, sure it is. I think this is just going to give me the problem with the bubbling again, isn't it? You can see it's not doing anything. I know it's not the Fancies, but it's like home to us and our regulars, a place for people to get homemade food, chill. Hey, there's the sword. I don't think the multi-purpose is doing anything. Just switch to wood. I mean, it's kind of working. Also kind of not. I mean, yeah, I can see it's making a difference. The walls probably don't count as wood, but the floor does. So does the accoutrements around it. So we can at least get a nice big chunk of this room done. Door probably counts as wood. So that ladder's going to get in the way. Oh, the jukebox. It would be nice if they made certain parts of it interactable, like with the Scorpion. I should have checked with the vehicles. Oh yeah, it's got. You can see the outline. Okay, so we're out of fluid. That didn't really help. I mean, it got us 12%. We'll stick on that one. Right, let's go. I think I need to go longer. There we go. Now we're just going to sit and we're going to chill. I got to record this one fast because we're kind of bulk recording and everybody's about to wake up soon. So to avoid the annoyance of the mother dropping the child in here because the child is bored, it doesn't want to be let in bed anymore. We got to spam through this as much as possible. mean, it's kind of cheeky trying to record this now anyway, but I did kind of miss it, and I kind of wanted to get back into it. Because it's relaxing, and now we've got a bit more experience with the world, we can start to compare. Although, if I'm honest, timelines are off, and I haven't really seen this in either game yet. But we shall see soon enough. Well, yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the series. If you're not, it's going to be so small it's going to finish itself anyway. Because that's one thing you do need to do is, if you enjoy the series, let me know so that I know to keep doing it. Because I do get comments asking why certain series have ended, and it is purely down to the interactivity. So some things like this will be so small, so easy to record, so quick to do, that I'm just going to do them anyway. Because it just gives me that day off. I would have loved to punch those goons right in their dumb faces. I probably wouldn't have even have needed any materia. But yeah, sometimes it doesn't match the effort or time required. Speaking of which, you know about materia and mako, right? No, I'm completely new to this world. You're going to start being an eco-terrorist, aren't you? Mako's the lifeblood of our planet. Every living thing on it. Wow. I really get to see the details I missed. Also, I'm just the cleaner, and you know I've been working for Shinra. Why would you... The ancients thankfully learned how to crystallize it, and that's what we call materia. I wonder why everybody thinks you're the terrorist. Do you imagine getting to design a level like this? Like, oh, you get to go back to Final Fantasy, a childhood favourite of an entire generation. And then you make it, and it's like, oh wow, that looks amazing. Now cover it in poop. Like, it's a bit depressing. We're just going to focus on this wall. Just get this wall done. Take it one bit at a time. But yeah, we've gone back to the running multiple series across the week because I need the break. PowerWashing's taking nearly a week per episode at this stage. And like having the long breaks just so I can get a whole week's worth of content isn't working out because recently, like, I had to take a week off for one of them, and then the next one was like 3 weeks, and it just looks like I'm disappearing in that. Whereas in all honesty, I'm just having to spend so much more time in the game to actually get the video done. So things like this, at the moment, are kind of helpful. Because they give me that day where I can just spend an hour or two recording and then an hour or two editing. I don't need to prep anything before, I don't need to play it in between. Just quickly, oh, I need the video, get it done. Back wall's looking like a pain, but they've done it on purpose, I think. Have I done that? I don't think I've done that barrel. It's one of those where we need that nozzle. Well, I wasn't aiming for that, but we'll take it. I don't know what else I'm going to be able to do with that barrel. I'm not going to worry too much about the little specks, because the little specks don't really matter too much. I mean, bits like that will, then when you get these little bits, they probably don't. Because as I said before, you only need like 99%. of it done, and then it will tick it off anyway. The floor is probably the best one to show that off on, because 99% of the floor is still a large portion of the floor not done. In fact, we can show that in a minute. We can do a big cleaning no-no and do the floor first. Like if you're power washing a bar, you wouldn't want to do the floor first. That'd be the last thing you do. I don't think I've got those crates either. Well, there's one of them. Maybe I have got the crates. We'll find out at the end when we got like that barren and that crate to get. Right, let's finish off this wall panel just so I know. And then we'll do the floor. So I can give an example. Right, so we're going to leave all of this and we're just going to come over here, get as much of this floor done as possible. It should be enough just doing this, to be honest. I could widen the spray, but then we'd have to spend like more time walking. So I want to try and get that. I don't know if that barrier counts as just the bottom or if it's the whole. I think it's like the whole unit. It's a thing, isn't it? It's also metal, I think. No, it's just the bottom. Okay. Right, that will be. Get that sword done. The funny thing is, I don't think Cloud's actually here just yet, but his sword is. I mean, it might be the day before the heist, so he might have just arrived. But I wasn't not overly sure if he ever came here first or if it's just most of them only met him on the train. See, that's a problem. Right, installed that. Problem solved. What did I actually say? We like to chill at a cab. Welcome to hometown. I'm supposed to be focusing on the floor, but... Oh, toilette. Hopefully I don't have to clean that. Nice. And my thingy turned off at the same time. Right, back to... Oh no, we're going to get there. Oh, we didn't get the sword either. Back to proving my point with the floor. How to bust a sword. Right, let's go back to doing the floor. You can still see there's like loads of little bits over there. Even here. Actually, you can see my lack of progress made on the customer floor up in the top left. It's kind of annoying. This is one of those where using the bubble mixture doesn't really help. It gets you like a nice big bulk to begin with, but really does hinder your progress later on. I'm going to do this chair and table and chair set. We're only 32%. And we're probably halfway through the video, so we are not keeping up. This is going to be a one and done. episode. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, next week, timelines would have managed to catch up, and I'll be able to catch any comments left in the first video at least. Oh, at least it's not filthy underneath. Which is probably just filthy on the top. Well, we got Barrett's gun arm, right? We got Cloud's sword. That means Tifa's gloves are probably somewhere. I wonder if Aerith's staff, like, I mean, story-wise, they've not met, so. I just noticed how low. Oh, right, I see. I was reading it wrong. So the white is what's left to do, the blue is what's done. So my customer floor thing isn't as bad as I thought it was. Short stool, table. Well, this short stool still needs. There it is. Yeah, so we actually don't need much more of the. Wrong one. You don't need much more of the customer floor. Actually can't catch the staff area. But this is definitely more satisfying because you can see you're cleaning. Whereas you could see with the Scorpion, it didn't feel like we were making a difference. Same with the vehicles after a while, I suppose. Like, it's very quick to become nothing. Yeah, there was just so much rubbish. Oh yeah, one thing I am notorious for is not using the ladders in this game. Although we did change that up with the Scorpion, we did use the ladders for almost everything. In general, I try not to move them unless I have to. And you're what? Upper wall and elevator mechanism. Oh, ceiling brown. Oh, ceiling beam. We're not gaining any time. Tell me you want the back of the pinball machine done. So I honestly can't see anything else on the pinball machine. Got it. Right, back to the floor. Should probably get these stools while I remember as well. There's one. Pretty sure we need this one too. Yep. 3. Okay. Let's focus on over here. Because I'm still leaving as much of that floor dirty as possible. Just to kind of prove a point. Like, I've gone through quite meticulously cleaning a floor before. Not missing a single dot. And then I get to the end and I have like a massive chunk. You can clearly see, like that on the desk. I just didn't need cleaning because of how much we've done everything else. In real life, you wouldn't do the floor till last because that's obviously where all the dirt's going to accumulate. But in the game, you don't want to do the floor until last because you will accidentally clean large portions of it. So focusing on it is kind of pointless. I'm not sure your radio is going to work anymore. I just sprayed the crap out of it. Yeah, quite literally. Listen, I don't know what you've heard, but Shinra is not kind and selfless as it paints itself. Yeah, see, this is your problem. Stop trying to recruit everyone. This is why everybody knows who you are. Pick a small group of people you trust and stick with it. Not that I'm giving terrorist advice on YouTube. The mako energy they produce, it's made by draining the planet's lifeblood. Right, hippie, chill. Plus, the whole reason they provide it is to control the populace. Yep, the whole reason anybody provides anything is for control. I realise saying that I don't provide this for control, so I provide this for financial gain. If we allow them to keep harvesting it, we're assuring the planet's destruction. Someone has to do something about this, and Avalanche has decided that someone is us. So you just outright admit it to the cleaner. This is why you fail. Or this is why you will fail. This is why you did fail. I don't know where we are on the timeline. Yeah, why do I do this? It's a good question, why do I do this? I guess it's kind of therapeutic to talk to myself. And while doing this, because there's at least a couple of you that do listen, makes it less crazy, I guess. I'm getting hyper bogged down on this TV. It's not even the TV that's the problem, it's the wall behind it. Right, let's do the floor. Meanwhile, I've cleaned the rest of the bar. Right, let's oh wait, you count as the bar as well. God damn it. Soft drinks, sprinkler soda star, coffee drink, milk coconut, snack enjoy, special day drink. Bar door, yeah. Shelf. So there's a large part of that shelf missing. Go. Right, back to the floor. I'm going to need to do a montage because I didn't think I was going to have to for this episode. I was like, oh, this will be easy, half an hour in and out. It's not kind of worked out like that, has it? So I don't know how many speed ups or montages we've done, but we're doing some now. Right, so we're getting close to the floor being essentially done. The reason why I'm doing these little specs here is because we've got this massive section here under the ladder, which we can kind of leave, I believe, if we can get almost everything else. I don't want to go too close to the ladder. So yeah, we're going to go a little bit more in detail. We're trying to get the floor now. As you can see, we've pretty much got it all. So I don't want to move that ladder. So every little speck on the floor becomes important to us now. And I think, sadly... Oh, my mouse died. Yeah, I think sadly we're done with our freebies. Okay, didn't have to move the ladder. And there seems to be less tolerance than I remember. This beam is having problems. That's why, okay, so we actually do need the ladder, I think. Might be able to choose it with that. Yep. Oh, what's this picture of? Watch the bar. Nice. I realise my focus keeps changing. Honestly, I think, yeah, it's gonna. Anyway, back to clearing the walls. Already on 50%, goddammit. Oh, the machine gun on the table belongs to a friend of mine, Barrett. You're gonna out the rest of the group now, huh? He's as big and hot-headed as a behemoth. He's got a heart of gold, but also cares about our planet more than anyone else I know. Okay. I wonder how much Heidegger will pay me. The Buster Saw belongs to my childhood friend Cloud. Are you sure about that? I mean, technically now it does. He left to join Soldier when we were kids. Now he's out and helping us with the company. Helping us take on the company. Okay, so Cloud, Barrett, Tifa, Seventh Heaven, Possible Terrace. He might not show it, but if you clean up his Buster Sword too, I'm sure it will make his day. Surprised he didn't do it himself if he's from the elite Soldier. He also probably wouldn't leave it lying around. But poetic license, let's let it go. I would say Tifa wouldn't sprout all the secrets, but she would. Pretty sure she's the hype man. Want me to come along? She can make a clean getaway, yeah? We're starting to make progress. As long as we don't look down. I mean, not that I'm calling him a liar, but this level of, like, crime build-up doesn't just happen from a bunch of thugs coming in and throwing food everywhere. This is this is months of neglect. So what we now know is Tifa doesn't clean up. And she hired somebody special just to get ready for when the boys turned up. So she cares what people think, just not enough to do it herself. So say that food containers. Remind me not to eat anything in the game. So how am I not done yet? Speedrunners would have been done in like 5 minutes. Alright, this back room's coming along nicely. Do you have your own floor, or do you count as staff area? I love when the question gets answered before I finish asking it. What I don't like is it feels like they added the dirt in this one, then added furniture after. Like, normally there's some rhyme or reason, and you can see how, like, oh, the only bits that are dirty are bits I can reach. But not here. Here it looks like it was done first. Yeah, I think we're done in this little area. Get this floor done. Let's do the kitchen. Oh, I can't believe how amazing this place looks. You're not even finished. Yeah, I've done a good job. By the way, don't use this to pass health inspections. Is that literally all you popped in to say? Oh, I need to help with final preparations for that job in Sector 1, so I've got to run. I'll have Cloud come by to give the place a once-over once you're done. Ugh. Does that mean Cloud's giving me my next job? What's Cloud got that I could clean? Ugh. But we've got to be coming to an end at this stage. The amount of blue ticks we're getting, I mean, we're still only 85%. But there is a large chunk of the ceiling to do. I think we're 100% done in this back area. Apart from obviously what we're doing now. Which should be the last of the floor to worry about. Oh, we missed in there. That'd have been bad. How am I supposed to get in there? Like that. Oh, that's going to bug me. Okay. So I think we're done there. We've just got to get this wall. I mean, we could go around and individually check everything, but we'll just do it the way we've done it previously. Look, 86. Get this light, and then there should be this entire wall done, apart from that pipe up there. Oh, it's alright if you look at it from this side. Like, got the grill. That's going to be enough pressure for this. Beautiful. Alright, let's get this other pipe. Oh, not pipe. No. How much of that counted? Ah, so it does count as one thing. There we go. There's enough of the ceiling pipe. Get that light done. Okay, oh, nice enough. Thank you. Now these awkward ones, which has got the frame and then 4 lights. On the table. On the other table. How is that not done? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that plan's disgusting. Because it does have like different levels. Like grime, dust, grime, dirt, rust. I think I've said rust twice. But anyway, you get the point. The level determines how long it takes, how long you have to hover over it, what power. I honestly don't know how many missions there are in this. So, what started off as a quick series is slowly but surely turned into a nightmare to record and edit. Again. We need to change this shorter. So just not getting enough power. Nice. Ceiling fan done. This ceiling done. That light done. Just got this ceiling. Then that back wall and the jukebox. And the last pinball machine. In theory. I've paid more attention to things as I've been going this time, so we shouldn't have too many things to hunt back down. So let's say we ignore everything in this little bit here. And start making guesses of how much stuff we've missed. Obviously ignoring this ceiling. Well, I don't think it's going to be much, if anything. Oh, I might even go as far as to say I've missed nothing. Because it does feel like I've done that well this time. Also, technically I ran out of time to do this 10 minutes ago. Yeah, okay. So about 10 minutes ago I should have ended recording. We need to hurry up. We're on 98%. We're on the final stretch. I blame you guys. It's obviously not my fault. Pinball machine done. We're going to need this light. Yeah, maybe I've missed 2 things. I think we'll have enough to get the list come up. I'd like to honestly believe I've got everything. But I can see there being some stupid little thing I've missed somewhere. Yeah, I don't believe there's going to be a lot. Shit. That floor beam just made me panic. Well, annoyingly at this stage it should have. This is what, lower wall, dartboard. Yes. I mean, I did miss 3 things in the back room. Radio. What's this thing? I mean, in my defense, we can't see anything wrong with it. Got it. Back bar, cabinet light. Somewhere around here I can see it clicking on and off. Is it just you? God damn it. And then chopping board. I thought I got you. That's almost done. That was unfortunate. Oh man. That took ages, but it is now 7th heaven again. If you enjoyed this episode, then like the hit button, perhaps subscribe and check out the rest of the channel. I've been Landis, this has been PowerWash Simulator, Final Fantasy VII. Mako energy exhibit, here we come.